The craziest realization I had today was finally realizing, like really truly comprehending that I was made in God's image. You know what I'm saying? I was made to his likeness. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I won't ever fit the mold of somebody's likeness or image because I wasn't created in their image. I wasn't created with their opinions in mind. I wasn't created with their eyes or how they see certain things in the world being. Like, I was made in God's image. Everything that God made me to be is perfect already. You know what I'm saying? I might not have the best features every single time, but guess what? I was made in God's image. My hair grows in God's image. My whatever happens in God's image. I don't have to be out here paying to fix what God already perfected. You thought you was in love at one point. You thought those were your friends at one point. But if you're made in God's image and he already knows best, then for sure he already has somebody that's perfect for you all the way around down the line. For sure he already has real friends that truly support you and won't talk behind your back, and they will always be there for you no matter what. I'm pretty sure there is somewhere down the line. I think we get so caught up in our own understanding that we forget that God is the creator of this whole thing. God is the person that's directing this whole thing. Your story has already been written. You're just following along because you don't know what's going to unfold. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's exciting. That's why it's an experience. That's why it's so cool to live this thing out and see what happens day by day, because at some point you're going to get hurt and you're going to be feeling like your world is ending. But God is sitting there saying, bro, just have patience. You are so impatient. I got you. I wouldn't bring you this far to leave you in despair. That's what he's saying. But we don't want to listen. We always want to depend on our own understandings. We know best. We know everything that's supposed to be happening for our lives and when it's supposed to be happening. Our timing is not perfect. Our timing is not what we think it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are so many people out here going off of their own timelines for when they want something to be done. And God is saying, give me 2 more years. Because you still got to go through some processes to understand, like, what this is all about anyway. Like, you don't got a real grasp on what you're asking for right now. So let's give it a little more time. The same thing you do with your kids. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why the trainer wheels are still on them bikes. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got the full balance just yet. They don't understand the concept just yet. Yeah, they keep asking for them to be off because they see everybody else riding without them. But they not ready yet. And you know they ain't ready yet. Give it time. Patience. We were made in God's image, bro. Do you understand that, bro? Everything that you're going through that you think that you are just so beneath or above, bro, you not, bro. It's all fake. It's all cap, bro. God wants us to operate in his time with his understanding. So when you depending on your own timeline and your own understanding, of course you're going to get lost a lot on this life, man. Because you're lost right now thinking that you know what you want, but you really don't understand what you want and why you want it. But God do. God got it. God understand it. It's time for you to understand it. Seek God, bro. Seek God before you seek anything else, dog. Yeah, all them dreams and aspirations, seek God. Ask God, does that even align with what you got for me? Because God can have something so much more. Like, I figure that the thing that people want to do with their life so much is like have a certain career, right? But when you get in that career, it seems like you no longer love the career. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, while you was doing that career, you was kind of already manifesting and putting out there to the universe what you really wanted. And that was to do something totally different that you don't even see yourself doing because maybe it don't come with the money that you think it can come with. Maybe it doesn't come with the prestige that you think it should come with. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, an example for myself. I always see myself as nothing but a filmmaker. But nowadays I'm realizing maybe filmmaking was just a step to doing this, making content. I don't know. That's just me thinking. But then at the same time, I'm realizing that, okay, just because I think that doesn't mean it's true. Let go and just let God take me wherever he gonna take me. And be happy, bro. Be grateful. Because, man, I could sit here and I could be somewhere else being completely lost. Completely just turned around and following something with blind faith, thinking that that's what God wants for me, when in actuality is never what God intended for me in the first place. I'm just yapping right now, bro.